And do you think that the music can be a bridge between cultures, between like Kazakhstani culture and
well,
British culture?
Well, it has been, hasn't it? Let's face it, back in the USSR, well, I shouldn't mention that maybe. But anyway, back in the USSR is a very famous Beatles track. No, look, yeah, music has the possibility to bridge every sort of culture, every country. Obviously, it helps if, you know, generally rock music, pop music is best known in English. Although I've worked in Germany singing, I've worked in Brazil singing Spanish and, you know, with heavy rock bands.
Yeah.
It can be in other languages, but obviously generally it's in English.
And working together, was there anything that you discovered about Kazakhstani culture or music?
Well, it was very interesting finding out about Kazakhstan, of course, and you know, I looked into it a little bit, and actually my background is, my grandparents are from St. Petersburg. So, and I've been to the Ukraine and, you know, I did a project there. So, you know, when I met Yantic, that's the main thing, whether we were to get on or not, because that's also very important for a project. And I met him actually at the airport. He bought me a bazooki or something or other. Not the type that you put in a gun, no. The type that you play. And he's a lovely guy.
Yeah, I first came across Jantic Band via a great mate of mine in the business, Stuart Epps, record producer extraordinaire, worked with Elton and many other famous names, Robbie Williams, Oasis. And Stu phoned me up, knowing that I'm a label, and said, listen, I got something very unusual, you've got to listen to it. And he pinged over 3 or 4 tracks that he'd been working on. It's a good couple of years ago. And he said, tell me what you think. So I listened to it, and to me it's British. This is British sound. I could see Beatle influences, and I could see punk, new wave influences in this. So I went back to him and said, wow, you know, this is great stuff. Good songwriting, good performances. Where's this band from? Expecting him to say London or Manchester. And he said, you're not going to believe they're from Kazakhstan. I went, really? He goes, yeah, man, you've got to listen to this stuff. Anyway, I actually went over to Stu's studios and listened to a lot more of the songs. And it's very, you know, it just has a great British feel to it. Stu then introduced me to Jantic, and Jantic kindly sent me video links of live performances that he's doing in Kazakhstan, and it's like amazing. Full stage of brilliant musicians, young guitarist, 15, 16 years old, incredible. And it's like, wow, how did this happen? Where did they come from? So I kind of got really into it. Like, this is such an unusual story in the music industry. I mean, you know, I've been in the business 43 years, and I've never worked or heard of a, you know, rock band from Kazakhstan. So I thought, if it took my interest, I think a lot of other people, certainly UK, would be very interested. Find out the music scene there, what's going here, and it's become an amazing Great Britain, Kazakhstan collaboration.
And what does the legacy of the Beatles mean to you personally?
Well, of course, Beatles created a huge musical tree, and all the modern directions, styles, they coming from that tree. And you see that people who crossing the Abbey Road crossroad, that prove that legacy still existing.
Would you say that this project is a cultural bridge between Kazakhstan and the United Kingdom?
Well, today we put a Kazakh branch to that Beatles tree, and I hope it will grow, will take a root and will grow and